Hello, and welcome to the 2021 Iowa Nonprofit Summit Award Ceremony. To help get us started, here is Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds.
Welcome to the Iowa Nonprofit Awards Ceremony. I'm Governor Kim Reynolds, and I'm delighted to join you today. Every 2 years, as part of the biennial Iowa Nonprofit Summit, we gather to recognize the nonprofits, philanthropic organizations, partnerships, boards, and staff who embody the summit's goal of building a stronger Iowa together. It's a privilege to do my part to honor organizations and individuals so committed to addressing community challenges throughout our state. Iowa is home to over 27,000 nonprofits which serve Iowans in a variety of ways. The work of each and every one is indispensable, but this year's awardees have gone above and beyond during an especially difficult time. They've shown outstanding commitment to supporting their nonprofit's mission, promoting collaboration, and sparking innovation at a time when their work was more important than ever. We couldn't be more grateful for their inspiring example of service and engagement. In a few moments, we'll have the opportunity to hear the awardees themselves, hear from them about their values and contributions, as well as the lessons that they've learned from their service. But before we get started, I'd like to take a moment to thank all who gave their time and effort to make this ceremony possible. The Nonprofit Award Review Committee, Volunteer Iowa, the Iowa Economic Development Authority, and my own staff at the Office of the Governor, and most importantly, this year's nominators and awardees. I thank each and every one of you for continuing this important tradition and for joining us today. And now, to kick it off, the ceremony, I'm pleased to introduce Paul Thielen, Executive Director of Larned A. Waterman at Iowa Nonprofit Resource Center, who will present this year's awards.
My name is Paul Thielen, and I am the director of the Larned A. Waterman Iowa Nonprofit Resource Center at your University of Iowa. I'm also a proud member of the planning committee for this conference. The Iowa Nonprofit Awards pay tribute to outstanding leadership and operational excellence in Iowa's dynamic and diverse nonprofit and volunteer management community. This year, we have several phenomenal awardees to honor in 5 categories. Our first award goes to Home Opportunities Made Easy, Inc. Home Inc. was selected to receive the Nonprofit Spotlight Award, which was created to recognize nonprofits that demonstrate exceptional commitment to needs in Iowa's communities. Organizations selected for this award fulfill their mission through investment of resources, community dialogue, and partnership with a high level of integrity and commitment. With a mission to create opportunities for quality, affordable housing, Home Inc. is the oldest private nonprofit housing development organization in Des Moines, as well as the only community housing development organization in central Iowa. They have dedicated countless hours over the past year to adapting to a new working environment, while still being successful in the distribution of over $1.2 million in homeless prevention funds. By working with partners in the city of Des Moines and state of Iowa, these critical funds allowed over 600 households to remain stable. A unique component of Home Inc. as a community housing development organization is that they are required to have at least 1/3 of the board of directors from the low-income community. This board composition creates an opportunity for greater understanding and advocacy by presenting knowledge, experience, and perspectives that otherwise might be missed or overlooked. They have recently added an executive board position to recruit volunteers and address disparities in volunteer diversity. Home Inc. has spent countless hours working to provide access, education, and understanding surrounding home ownership and community housing. Their efforts are incredibly beneficial in opening the doors for so many to quality, affordable housing. Congratulations, Home Opportunities Made Easy, Inc., the 2021 Nonprofit Spotlight Award winner.
Nonprofits are constantly faced with challenges and the need to adapt. With a focus on meeting the needs of their community, Home Inc. has always stepped up by listening to our clients and stakeholders and adapting our services to help Iowans succeed. The pandemic really hasn't been an exception to what we do here at Home Inc. Home Inc. has stepped up and developed a homeless prevention program to provide emergency services grants to those impacted by the pandemic. We have multiplied our call volume, going from about 150 in a month to several hundred calls in a single week. We have provided nearly $1 million of grants to 523 households, which has helped 586 children. Throughout the pandemic, we have really seen how important affordable housing is to our community and just how vulnerable many families are to losing their housing. Our mission has been even more relevant during this pandemic. Home Inc. has continued to champion affordable housing by being a full-service housing agency. By supporting our clients with counseling, education, and home ownership, we help revitalize families, create housing opportunities, and empower families and individuals to retain and attain stable housing. We are so excited and proud to receive the Iowa Nonprofit Award. It is such an honor to be recognized for our work. Throughout the past year and a half, Home Inc. and the community have worked exceptionally hard to provide services and relief throughout the pandemic. This award recognizes the hard work and dedication of the Home Inc. team. I'd like to thank the Home Inc. team and our board of directors for their perseverance. And I'd also like to thank the Iowa Nonprofit Summit and Volunteer Iowa for acknowledging and appreciating nonprofit professionals and teams for the impact they are making.
Our next award goes to John Odie Oates of Marion, who is receiving the Nonprofit Board Leadership Award. This award recognizes a nonprofit board member who demonstrates an unwavering commitment to implementing the organization's mission through investing time, talent, and treasure, while at the same time ensuring prudent use of all assets, including people and goodwill. Odie has been an active board member of Willis Dady for the past 6 years. Willis Dady is a Cedar Rapids-based homeless services organization. They provide shelter services, employment opportunities, and veterans assistance, among other services. Odie has been on the front lines of the organization, supporting its growth through partnerships, connections, and volunteer outreach. He consistently works with staff and clients in a very personal way to best assist them through any issues they may have. He is always asking, what more can I or the board do to support our work, including being an integral part of helping the organization navigate the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic. As an Air Force veteran, Odie has been essential to the growth and sustainability of the organization's veteran programs. As the chair of the Board Governance Committee, Odie works to support compliance and standards so that Willis Dady can advance their mission legally and ethically. Odie provides time and talent as a board member to support the growth of Willis Dady, and the organization has benefited greatly from it. Please join me in congratulating John Oates, winner of the Nonprofit Board Leadership Award.
Hello, my name is John Oates, and I'm a current member and past president of the board of directors for Willis Dady Homeless Services in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. The mission of Willis Dady is to provide shelter and prevention services to the homeless and the near homeless. We accomplish that through our vision, which is to empower our clients to break the cycle of homelessness and become self-sufficient. What does this award mean to me? It's the surprise recognition. While never my goal, it is an opportunity to bring awareness from across the state to Willis Dady and its mission. I'm truly honored and humbled by this recognition of the tremendous support of our clients who have all benefited from Willis Dady Homeless Services. Thank you. COVID-19 really wreaked havoc across our community and our world. The difference for those who struggle with homelessness between having a safe roof over your head or not, many times is very small. For example, missing one day's work or a couple of days in a month can make affording rent nearly impossible. In normal circumstances, that's a day-to-day reality for our clients. In a pandemic, it's nearly a sure thing. Across the last 18 months, the number of clients we service grew, it multiplied, but the number of resources they had access to shrunk. Think of public venues like city libraries or transportation hubs that all shut their doors during the pandemic. That took away access to things like bathrooms and water fountains for our clients. I think of the perseverance by the Willis Dady staff and our donors that allowed us in this challenging environment to continue to provide that support to our clients. Please join me in throwing appreciation and mad respect at the staff of Willis Dady for continuing that mission to serve our clients in the Cedar Rapids area. I'd also invite you to reach out to me or through our website to learn more about Willis Dady and its mission, and to help us help our clients make a difference in their lives. Thank you.
Our next award winner is Trish Roberts of Carroll, who is receiving the Nonprofit Staff Leadership Award. This award recognizes the achievements of a nonprofit staff member who creates a culture that balances innovation and day-to-day productivity to carry out and implement the activities and actions approved by the board. They demonstrate a proactive, plan-based approach to leadership and ensure all staff and volunteers contribute directly to achieving goals and responding to needs addressed by the organization's mission. Trish has been a vital member of the St. Anthony Foundation for many years. The foundation supports St. Anthony Regional Hospital and is dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. Trish's work has been instrumental in establishing clear goals and expectations for the organization. She has worked tirelessly to establish and sustain relationships with the clinical community of West Central Iowa. Her incredible work ethic and dedication is best highlighted in the Building Hope campaign to raise $7 million in funds to build a regional cancer center. Trish executed an incredibly successful capital campaign, now rebranded as the Hope Delivered effort. The campaign has raised over $10 million, and the Regional Cancer Center opened in December of 2020. Along with working with the St. Anthony Foundation, Trish spent the last year serving as the Emergency Communications Director for St. Anthony Regional Hospital. She utilized her relationships formed through the foundation alongside her communications experience to keep the citizens of Carroll County and the surrounding area well informed. Trish is an exceptional leader whose dedication and hard work has provided so much to the St. Anthony Foundation and those who benefit from its work. Congratulations, Trish Roberts, winner of the Nonprofit Staff Leadership Award.
My name is Trish Roberts, and I'm the Foundation Director at St. Anthony Regional Hospital in Carroll, Iowa. St. Anthony is a regional healthcare center that was established 116 years ago by the Franciscan Sisters of Perpetual Adoration. Today, we continue to be a facility that is inspired by faith and committed to serving the people in our area. The words that describe St. Anthony best are the words health, healing, and hope. When I was notified of this award, I was very surprised. And I have to honestly give credit to the people that I work with. We are a great team here at St. Anthony, and I was grateful to be nominated and chosen for this award when I know that there are many people in the state of Iowa who could have been chosen. As I reflect on the last 18 months, I have seen and learned many things. I've learned that people's lives have been turned upside down. I've learned that businesses have been changed forever, but I also see great strength and resilience in Iowans. We've learned many things at St. Anthony. When the pandemic started, we were in the middle of a very large capital campaign to build a cancer center here on our campus. Through the whole pandemic, everyone worked very hard, and we knew that we had to build that center because people were depending on us for their care. After all, the pandemic did not cure cancer. We finished the campaign, and actually, with the help of our wonderful and generous community, we were able to raise $4 million over our original goal. As Communication Director, I helped develop daily updates to provide accurate, up-to-date information to our community. We learned a lot during that time. For example, our team developed town hall information meetings that were held by Zoom. The town hall meetings provided a great opportunity for our area residents to stay up to date on the most current information related to the pandemic, including testing, vaccinations, and long-term effects of COVID-19. None of our team had previous experience or the technical background to organize these events, but we were sure it could be done. So we took the opportunity to learn quickly, and we did get it done. Like many of you, I have learned a lot during this pandemic. In times of uncertainty, leaders have a responsibility to lead in a way that is compassionate and positive. Stress takes its toll on everyone. People are stronger and smarter than they give themselves credit for. And teams that think together, work together, and laugh together can do some pretty remarkable things. I am grateful to work with a great group of people who are all pulling in the same direction. When we pull together, the weight always seems lighter. Thank you for recognizing me with this very special award. I'm honored to accept the award and will share appreciation with my entire team. Without them, our goals could not have been accomplished. Thank you.
Our next award recipient is the Volunteer Center of Cedar Valley, who was selected to receive the Outstanding Nonprofit Collaboration Award. This award is presented to an organization that functions as a collaborative partnership, which may include nonprofits, government entities, for-profits, and others. These organizations demonstrate increased effectiveness and efficiency of services provided, and such things as joint marketing or fundraising, reaching new clientele, or enhancing public advocacy. The Volunteer Center of Cedar Valley has a mission to promote and support effective volunteerism and to serve as a resource and coordination center for volunteers and community partners. Since 2006, the center partnered with the University of Northern Iowa to offer a number of volunteer and service opportunities. In recent years, the partnership has grown substantially, and the center offers on-campus services twice per week and a dedicated space for students, faculty, and staff to get started with volunteer opportunities. The center and UNI have coordinated numerous days of service, including events such as Make a Difference Day, MLK Day of Service, National Volunteer Week, and Volunteer Tuesdays. Annually, UNI hosts the center's Volunteer Fair, which attracts around 150 students and 40 nonprofits. This partnership has highlighted just how beneficial a relationship between higher education and community service can be. In a typical year, the center makes over 15,000 student referrals to member agencies. The collaboration between the Volunteer Center of Cedar Valley and the University of Northern Iowa has opened doors, energized ideas, and is a constant support of community engagement. Congratulations, Volunteer Center of Cedar Valley, winner of the Outstanding Nonprofit Collaboration Award.
My name is Lauren Fink, and I'm the director of the Volunteer Center of Cedar Valley. Here at the Volunteer Center of Cedar Valley, we believe in the positivity that volunteers can have in our community. Because of that, our mission is to promote and support effective volunteerism and to build community partnerships. As we've maneuvered through the course of the pandemic and getting people continuing to be engaged in service opportunities, it's been a learning experience for the Volunteer Center. We've figured out new ways to engage people, whether it be from the safety and comfort of their own home. We've also figured out ways that we can continue to partner with students when maybe they're not directly on campus, doing some virtual volunteer opportunities and finding ways for them to continue to embed service opportunities in classrooms. It's been trial and error. But it's also been learning and really trying to figure out the best ways to continue to serve our community while transforming the lives of volunteers and those that we're serving. And because of that, we're really grateful for the opportunities that we have to continue to explore new and innovative ways that volunteering can continue to make a difference in our community. What does this award mean to our organization? At the Volunteer Center of Cedar Valley, we are truly honored to have a partner like the University of Northern Iowa. Over the course of the last 13 plus years, we have seen the development of just simply connecting students and faculty and staff with opportunities to serve to really becoming a part of everything that's community service opportunity-wise throughout the campus and the campus community. We're so thrilled to continue to be able to be a part of that and to know that we're truly making a difference, no matter the size of the transformation that's happening, the experiences that are happening, all of it makes an impact, not only at the university, but also in the community as a whole. And for that, we're super proud.
Our final award of the day is the Outstanding Volunteer or National Service Program Award, which goes to the Iowa Gleaning Network. This award honors an organization that demonstrates excellence in volunteer management practices, engages volunteers in high-impact, meaningful service, and has a record of making long-lasting, positive, and meaningful differences in the lives of people in the community. Established in April of 2020, the Iowa Gleaning Network was created during the COVID-19 crisis to help Iowa's hunger relief organizations fill gaps in existing gleaning programs and assist with all organizational needs. 8 AmeriCorps gleaning coordinators are actively working in over 29 counties across the state. These coordinators lead volunteers to harvest from local farmers and gardeners, then deliver that food to local organizations that distribute that food out to the community. Last season, the network distributed nearly 25,000 pounds of donated food, valued at over $57,000 to more than 65 organizations. Currently, they have collected over 2,000 pounds of food, putting them on a path to surpass last year's total. The success of this organization has not gone unnoticed. Recently, they were asked to present at the 2021 International Gleaning Symposium to speak about their accomplishments. The network is a dynamic organization by design. Program Development Coordinator Jane Meacham created a unique digital system that allows the organization to easily adapt to each community group it is serving. By engaging over 90 volunteers who have given more than 800 hours of their time, the network has provided access to healthy and nutrient-dense food to those who otherwise may not have access to it. Their work not only benefits local farmers and gardeners, but increases the health and wellness of the people they serve. Congratulations to the Iowa Gleaning Network, winner of the Outstanding Volunteer or National Service Program Award.
I'm Jane Meacham, AmeriCorps Vista member and Program Development Coordinator of the Iowa Gleaning Network. The Iowa Gleaning Network was established in April 2020 to help Iowa's hunger relief organizations fill gaps in existing gleaning programs, to assist with program staffing and volunteer recruitment, and to launch new gleaning initiatives across the state. Together with our partners at Iowa State University, 4-H, and Future Farmers of America, we strive to reduce the amount of fresh produce that goes to waste unharvested in local farms and gardens, establish lasting relationships in our communities, and deliver fresh, nutritious produce to Iowans in need of assistance. The Iowa Gleaning Network has only existed during the time of the pandemic and was created to address the drastic changes to the food system that it brought to our state. The pandemic altered the landscape of hunger in Iowa, but it also brought us an abundance of farmers willing to donate their unused crops and volunteers who were willing to donate their time to help harvest and distribute it. Through working with the Iowa Gleaning Network, Iowans have shown their willingness to put differences aside and work together for the common good. After all, we've all got to eat. The Iowa Gleaning Network is thrilled to accept the 2021 award for Outstanding Volunteer or National Service Program. IGN is only in its second year, and we have worked hard to grow our network across the state. This award will help us boost public recognition and awareness of the vital services our volunteers provide to Iowa produce farmers and our neighbors facing food insecurity.
Congratulations again to all the recipients of the 2021 Iowa Nonprofit Awards. On behalf of Volunteer Iowa and the Iowa Nonprofit Summit partners, I want to thank you all for joining us here today. Enjoy the rest of the summit.